What's good, y'all? Y'all already know I've been telling y'all about weather modification systems, right? Um, a lot of storms, tornadoes been sweeping through the south. Up here on the East Coast, they we get tornadoes, but it's like once every 20 years, 20 years, maybe 30. We get high winds that uproot trees. Uh, might knock down some power lines. Hell, it might knock your windows out of your car or your house. Some roofs come off of houses and a little damage like that. Nothing serious. But last night we had a lot of activity in the sky. I'm gonna just say that with a lot of lightning, and it wasn't your normal lightning. It was as if um, there was some kind of aerial battle going on up there. It was non-stop lightning, like there was not a break in it. It was just all over the sky. Um, Sky was lighting up real bright, but I just want y'all to know that they do modify the weather. They do stick their hands in there and try to play creator and tweak the weather up a notch. Because here in PA we had an F1 tornado, and they said it was like 100-mile-an-hour. Allegheny County Airport, which is only driving, is only like 5 minutes from here. So the winds that I seen last night, and that last video that I just posted, and I said the day after the storm, I woke up in the middle of the night and it was storming. The winds was up. Not too much rain. It was raining, but not heavy. But it was just thunder. It was the lightning was ridiculous. It wasn't your norm, and I knew something was going on up in the sky, and I knew it was close. But I was just saying to myself, don't let it touch down now. No, not now. I ain't ready to bug out right now. But so 5 minutes from here, the F1 touchdown, and it did 100-mile-an-hour winds. Um, I don't know what damage it did, but I do know when I went to work, um, I'm out and about on my daily at work, and there was a lot of lines down. There was guys putting up lines, not no power lines, but a lot of them cable lines, because the power wires are up top, up high, and these ones were like in the middle. So yeah, they ramped the weather up, and they've been doing it like Jane Tondy, Rivers Lorley Blair. We all know about what they doing with the weather, and we know up there is not the norm. It's totally different from back in the day. They been had their hands in the pot of messing with the weather back in the day, but these days they're ramped up. All your hurricanes, your tsunamis, all of that, they do that, man. Come on, y'all. Yeah, they do that. It's time y'all wake up and get out of that dream state and know that they tweak it up. I understand that people lose lives with storms. Yes, they do. But they don't care. Everybody always asking me, who is they, whoever they may be. Look as you may, but you won't see them. But they're there. It's kind of like the devil, he's see-through. Um, they say the greatest trick the devil ever performed was convince the world that he doesn't exist. So if y'all don't believe in the Illuminati, y'all don't believe in weather making, y'all don't believe in weather tampering, modification, all of that riffraff, then so be it. But I feel for you. one day y'all will see that they control a lot more than what you thought. But you know, they got to sit back and act like they don't know what's going on. Okay, so we can start this storm, and when it's set down, it's gonna do what it do. If it dissipate and go away, we tried. But they said a few tornadoes touched down, so multiple areas. Y'all saw the movie. Is it The Day After Tomorrow with all them tornadoes touching down, and a few other movies out there that did it. But there was an episode on Star Trek: The Next Generation with Patrick Stewart. He played the captain. His name was Captain Picard, but his name was Patrick Stewart. There's an episode on there when they up on the Starship Enterprise, and this show was in the 80s, y'all. He said, you can look it up. It should still be on Netflix. If it's not on Netflix, it's on Prime. You might be able to look up Star Trek: The Next Generation weather modification episode. And then it says, Captain Picard said in the show, which was a subliminal message to all of us, but back then nobody even, whistleblowers brought all of this info out. He said in there, oh yes, and so we're going to touch down at that planet, whether it be Mars, Jupiter, Pluto, Venus. They was going to touch down and go help the people out, because he said they got a weather modification system where they can put a hurricane or what's that storm called? He said that storm is a tornado. They could put tornadoes down at will. Yep, they could do that, y'all. So they control the weather. So it's going to be a rough summer. A lot of power outages. A lot of people going to be coming up out of their pockets, calling their insurance companies because something done got damaged. Even when it comes to the flooding, we're going to leave that one alone. That's a whole different madness. It's this thing we living in. I told y'all, this thing we living in. Listen, as above, so below. You got the ocean down here. What do you think supplies the ocean down here? That ocean up there. That y'all call that pretty blue sky? This is how y'all know nobody ever busted out of the dome. Let me say that again. This is how you know nobody busted out of the dome. But the dome opens up at will and lets water in, what y'all call rain. Kind of hard for some people to accept that. But for it to rain 40 days and 40 nights, for it to rain 2 hours nonstop heavy, and you going up above the clouds, flying an airplane, and you looking down, and it's, listen, y'all, look, let me just say this. Rain doesn't produce as it's falling. The door got open and let the water in. I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all. So they put an F1 down here, and they try to destroy some things, and they put it at the county airport, which was ridiculous. So we're gonna see what kind of ride we in for tonight. We got some more storms coming. I ain't scared. It is what it is. I told you I already got my bag ready to bug out. The storm better be ready for me. Love y'all. Open your eyes.